the singer has released a hazily atmospheric album that plays to her provocative talents after years of attempting to reconcile market success with her unconventional musical taste. Hello, good people. Welcome to our channel. In this video, we are going to talk about Miley Cyrus. Video review unleashes gossip and glorious pop surprises. Before we get started, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. So stay tuned and sit back, relax, and enjoy. The fact that Miley Cyrus' 8th studio album was leaked and appeared on unauthorized download sites a good 24 hours before its official release tells something about the level of anticipation around it. It's a phenomenon that has a somewhat retro vibe. You might have assumed that the practice of album leaks was a thing of the past, occurring before streaming services took the place of download, and that fans are now mainly content to stick to the schedule knowing they can stream the album for free when it drops. Evidently, there are some exceptions, such as the power of a hit like Flowers, the first single from Endless Summer Vacation. With 7 weeks and counting at the top of the British charts, it has reached no. 1 in every country from Poland to Paraguay. 3 years after Cyrus and Hemsworth's divorce, the media and her fans have painstakingly combed through the song's lyrics and music video in search of any mentions of Hemsworth. Or maybe everyone is just interested in what Miley Cyrus will do next. Her career appears to have been driven by two conflicting impulses ever since she shed her early identity as a spotless Disney star. The first is to become a 21st-century pop star, producing the types of electronic songs that pop singers of this era typically produce with the help of committees, as was the case with her 2013 album Bangers. The option is to adopt a more conventional or even unconventional persona as a musician and release music that emphasizes the Stevie Nicks-like aspects of her voice. The Miley Cyrus who belted out a fierce cover of Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here, who released the Flaming Lips collaboration Miley Cyrus and Her Dead Pets as a follow-up to Bangers, and who subsequently released 2017's country rock-infused Younger Now. Her last album, Plastic Hearts, sold significantly better than its two predecessors, suggesting that the public has chosen which Cyrus they like. Nevertheless, if Cyrus were that concerned with public opinion, she would never have thrown off her Disney restraints in quite such an uncompromising manner. Flowers asserts that Cyrus may have been able to juggle her conflicting inclinations more successfully on Plastic Heart, when floating synth-pop and gigantic arms aloft ballads coexisted uncomfortably with strangely antiseptic rock compositions and guest appearances from Joan Jett and Billy Idol. After all, it is a song that intentionally refers to an opulent classic while referencing Bruno Mars' 2013 song When I Was Your Guy, among other very 21st century pop things. I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. It also uses the current gimmick of leaving a trail of hints regarding its actual content, but it sounds like it might have been recorded in a studio close to the one where Fleetwood Mac finished Rumors, with its shimmering electric guitar and understated yacht rock vibe. Flowers sets the tone for a significant portion of the album, which features well-written pop songs dressed up in arrangements that nod to mid-70 seconds low without sounding overtly retro thanks to their acoustic guitars, rhythm tracks that sound like they were recorded live, pianos, and soft synthesizer washes. The Brandi Carlile and Miley Cyrus duet 1,000 Miles is arguably the best example of this, but it's all excellent music that has catchy melodies and delicate orchestration that highlight Cyrus' gruff, husky vocals. It's up to you to decide whether you think the practice of incorporating real-life intrigue into songs is a tedious and cynical exploitation of racy public curiosity, a practical response to the constant monitoring of celebrities' lives, or simply confessional songwriting retooled for the age of social media speculation. Flowers, though, has demonstrated that it is an old trick that still works, and there is more of it here. In the backdrop of rose-colored lenses' dreamy portrayal of post-coital pleasure in Jaded, in which Cyrus lets an ex have it with both barrels, you can practically hear the click-clacking of gossip blog articles being typed. The album's second half, which is essentially divided along traditional side 1 and side 2 lines, changes the instruments towards electronics while deftly maintaining the foggy ambience. The transition doesn't feel abrupt, even when River uses a dance-a-floor rhythm and a Roland 303 acid line. On the song Handstand, which combines gentle ambient synths with a spoken-word monologue about glowing monsters beamed down from great height, electric eels and scarlet venom, and a chorus that extols Cyrus' sexual prowess, it introduces some comparatively strange elements. Although it doesn't quite compare to Miley Tibetan Bowls or Dead Pets' Fucking Fucked Up in the WTF department, it is still far odder than anything you could envision her contemporaries including on a highly anticipated new album. Near the end, it starts to lose some momentum. Island attempts to evoke a carefree mood but comes off as bland. You could picture the Goombay dance band singing its chorus, likewise. Wildcard comes off as too formulaic, one of those odd pop songs that keeps harping on the author's untamable individuality while sounding almost willfully homogenized. But Endless Summer Vacation doesn't frequently have the air of a pop star checking things off or going through the motion. The attempt by Plastic Hearts to combine Cyrus' disparate interests into a cohesive record didn't feel as contrived. There are charm, naturalness, and fluidity in evidence. Nobody who hurried to the download sites could possibly have been dissatisfied with what they found.